Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Serginho reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so...
It's Saviona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball. Zambrotta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Hazard with the delivery. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. And that's been intercepted. Akanji pokes it out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's having a shot! Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Still goalless. Zambrotta. Kaká takes a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. In by Jane. Getting up there. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Hazard! Oh, crossbar! That's a decent clearance. Crossed in once more. Shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Lazio score first. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
He leaps for it! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Drills one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball's gone out of play. Played in by Gerrard. Brilliantly cut out. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Zanetti. And it's Azar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been... and it's come back out to him. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's nice. Messi. And it's Serginho. Çalhanoğlu. And the ball's come loose here. Nesta gets it away. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Azar.
2 minutos de descuento.
That's going to go a long way. Throw in. And it's James. James crosses. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And one more try! And a neat finish! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He won't get many simpler than... And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So it's back to business. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. No way through. Adriano. Gerrard. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Azar. Distributed tidily. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kvaratskhelia. And once more he proves rigid and robust. YRPOWERTA. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Schneider. Shin to shin, applies the finish! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Adriano. It's Adriano! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Look at the space here. And the shot! Azar. And they can counter here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bale! Serginho. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is... It's Saviola! Oh, nearly, but not quite. YRPOWERTA. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Bale.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. And this is Saviola. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Azar. He has found the way through. Great chance! Pinches it off him. Skims one in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very... Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Barcelona have their second
Cambio de
corner now.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 8, Messi, el dorsal 18, Hazard, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 87, el dorsal 19.
They've played it
el
short.
dorsal 20, Neymar.
Delivery from
el dorsal
Mbappe.
4, el dorsal
And he's there
15,
to clear it.
cambio de jugadores.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now there's a fine ball. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Saviola. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zambrota.
Habrá
2 minutes to be
minutos de
added on.
descuento.
De Rossi. And this is Bale. Looking to play him in. Real chance here. Van Dijk out-muscles him. De Rossi cut. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. And that should get the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Done delicately. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Can he finish? This time, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Tries to play it through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Messi. It's come to nothing. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos running with intent. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Zanetti. He's in a great position here. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastoni, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Saviola, and he's got the beating of his man. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. And here's Kane. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Kane. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk gets it clear. Zanetti. Hazard. Can he get it through? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Zanetti. Messi. And here's Saviola. Serginho. And he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. He's looking wide. And it's Serginho. Now it's Saviola. Now, can they get him away? Bastoni. Kane. Timber. Cruyff. Big chance! Goal! France! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've got to make this nice and quick.
Might be danger here. Messi. Shot a goal! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's rising! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. They get a throw in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Out again for a throw in. Serginho. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking... And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. France kick off the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Somewhat off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Totti clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Serginho. Calhanoglu. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Now it's Saviola. And Messi! Barcelona have their second corner now. Calhanoglu goes short. Hazard with the delivery. Timber with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Now it's Saviola. Zanetti. Hazard. Now what about this cross? And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Serginho charging forward, the ball at his... He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Calhanoglu plays it short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. They've played it short. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And this is Saviola! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
It's Kane! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's got away. Swings it across. In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal
France
2.
with the lead. Could be danger here. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Kane. Nunez gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18. Hazard. El dorsal 27. El dorsal 11.
And here's
Serán
Yamal.
sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal 87. El dorsal 20. Neymar.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Dani Olmo, and he's managed to get free. Saviola. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's found a way, tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Pete.
6 minutos de descuento.
France. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be... And the shot! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's going wide left. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a throw. Knocks it into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. And this is Inzaghi. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Zanetti. Serginho going forward. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Can he get it through? Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Zanetti. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well, they've got it again. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! That's a shade optimistic. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. Overhits and out of play. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe is onto this. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Raul.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
And a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Totti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, sweet feet. Serginho. And here's Messi. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Saviola! That was superb goalkeeping.
Saviola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's in a great position here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Çalhanoğlu.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Totti. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Serginho. That's good running with the ball.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here.
Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Drogba. Zanetti. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Zanetti. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And this shoots! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Decent chance! And he's straight offside.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing nice and neat. Adams! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Messi has it out wide and in space. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Messi. Danny Olmo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Olmo. It's Saviola! Off the post! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Adams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to thread one through. He's found the way through. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This is a promising build-up. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Olmo. Now it's Saviola! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been game, set and match.
Saviola really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
El dorsal 17, Saviola. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 87, el dorsal 18.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. Adams. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos gets across and deals with it. That has been cut short. Can he get on the chance for a shot? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Belletti, Adams, Yamal, good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal has got himself a free kick, and he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And he's managed to get big chance! And no mistake! And right near the end, we have parity. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scrum. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yamal. Now it's Drogba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Saviola. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Played out to the left flank. Gerrard. Kerkez. To Azar. Akanji. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Now it's Gerrard. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that was asking for too much. Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bonucci. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Drogba. Akanji gets a foot in here. Zanetti. Threads. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache, passion. This, a man full of it all. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bonucci. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through here. Saviola. Oh, that's nice. Azar. Kerkez. No, again there's no way through. Zanetti. Çalhanoğlu. Shot could be on. Azar. Azar going forward. Now it's Azar. Kerkez. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So right back into the action. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Diaz. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gerrard. Now it's Drogba. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kerkez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. Lovely, now then. Now it's Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Azar. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Savio, and a chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Azar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. And this is Saviola. Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kerkez. And it's Gerrard. And here's Drogba. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. That's really well cleared.
That's going in strongly.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pacho. Kimmich. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Kongan Hanoi appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Drogba. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Diaz.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Saviola. He might be in here. And the shot! No, that's just wide. Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal. Now it's Messi. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ball's gone out of play. And this is Messi. Back when it goes. And that is expertly dealt with. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Saviola.